Hello everyone and welcome back to our Scottish Empire campaign. Now, last episode we launched a supplies blitzkrieg attack on London, taking it from the English. We then moved back up north to Nottingham, so there are no more English settlements in the British Isles. However, there is this army here, which is still a threat, and of course there are lots of rebel settlements around to take. So, my plan now that we've expelled the English is two things. One, of course, consolidate, take all the land, all the rail cities we need, and deal with the English. But once we've got that done, or maybe while we're doing that, I'm very interested in this region of Europe here. Stockholm, Helsinki, Novgorod, Vilnius. I want to be taking this region. So that is going to be my main aim of where to take. We're upgrading Edinburgh into a bigger city, so we'll be able to eventually get some pikemen there, which will be very nice. And at the moment, I'm just trying to build up some troops so we can take out that last English army and also just continue to invade whatever stuff is around. So, let's end turn. The English marching south there. Wouldn't be surprised if they, try to get on a boat and, leave the area, even. We repaired the castle in Nottingham. Great. Just training some good units. England still don't control the Rennes region, which is interesting. Going to take this general here. He's going to be the best man to lead some armies. So, he's going to get some Highland archers, some peasant ones as well, some knights, a real mix of troops. He's going to join up with these guys, and they're probably going to go try to take out those English people, that last army. So, once he's joined up with that guy, they can go for him. London, I'll build a church and train some more troops. We're still not getting, amazing troops, since we don't have the best barracks. However, we're trying to improve. What else? Oh, yes, the French. They've got a lot of merchants, it seems. I was going to try and make a trade deal with the Holy Roman Empire. I think that's probably a good plan. The Danes moving some ships away. Very good. We've built a lot of stuff right there. So that puts us in a good position. And we're going to move on to take out that English army. When I get enough money, I want to build a city watch so I can get some Scots Pike militia. Get some good units, and I didn't mean to end turn there. Oh. Well, it can't be that bad, right? Just gives us a bit more time to build up stuff, I guess. But, losing that turn there, not ideal. I'll take that bride. Finally, I get a new general, because I've missed one for quite a while now. I want to go take him into London so we can tax it a bit more. I think that's my main plan. I want to build a drill square so I can get some Highland nobles, which are some really epic dual-handed swordsmen. And of course, I'm just going to, train up my armies, continue working. I might send this merchant here down into Europe, and he can go, raise his skills. There's a German diplomat here. I thought it seems we don't have trade rights. Oh yes, we do. Okay. They don't want an alliance. How much will they pay me for map information?
Not quite.
They're not willing to pay anything for it. Poor relations with the Germans. And we're allies. Venice and Sicily are allies. Okay. First thing I want to do is go finish off Captain Edmund and fully expel the English from England. This army, after that, will probably go to Caernarvon to, you know, expand our territory. It might split off. Half of it goes to Inverness, half of it goes to Caernarvon. But I want to be continuing to push. So we've got a lot of spear militia here. There's also a small bit of town militia that can just bolster the back lines. In terms of archers, we've got quite a variety, which is good. We can have some mailed knights on the flanks, and we've got a general there. So are they going to come and attack me? That's what it looks like they're doing, and I think they're going to get absolutely obliterated trying to do this. This battle is set up pretty nicely for me. So for now, I can just really wait. They can get close, and they can be really quite damaged by all my arrows. Gonna turn off skirmish mode. Crossbowmen. Gonna start shooting. And now all the other archers are going to begin to fire some volleys at the enemy troops. There we go. This should decimate a lot of their troops. So they're going to be taking some nasty casualties due to that. Going to bring my knights round here. And I'm just going to get my archers ready to retreat, because it appears their cavalry might hit us soon. I want to get in more volleys though, and it's time to go. Just before the cavalry and all that hits, they can, you know, pull back. They got their volleys in, and there we go. This will help us significantly. Our cavalry can charge round the back. All our archers have got to safety. The mercenary crossbowmen have gotten themselves in a bit of a pickle. However, they should be fine.
Our men are winning the battle.
The cavalry charge appears to be obliterating a lot of the enemy forces. It's a full-scale rout at this point. The English just collapsing under the pressure of all my men. And now we just run down the last few archers. Great job there, guys. Our soldiers did a good job. And I just want to make sure this English army does not come back. I hope they pay the ransom, because I've taken quite a lot of prisoners here. And, I'm pretty happy with that one. We only lost 95 men. They killed 1,000. Which means it took 10 of them to kill one of us. So they had to sacrifice 10 soldiers to kill just one of our troops. There we go. He's now more loyal. Not sure why killing a lot of people made him more loyal. But I'm not going to complain. Split the army up a bit. This army here is going to march to Caernarvon, and this one up there go to Inverness. And we can also train some Highlanders now, which are good light infantry that will be quite helpful in just bolstering our forces and giving us some solid melee units to, you know, chop through light infantry. The English now fully expelled from the island, which is very nice.
My king.
I can get all my troops to begin marching. We need to get some people in London. Just make sure. I'm going to have a very nice army going up to Inverness, it seems. And what else do I need to do? Edinburgh's got more spear militia. And they're just going to begin besieging it already. So, you know, keep them
Siege
going.
goes as planned.
Instead of peasants, we get Highland rabble. I don't know if it's instead of peasants, but it's basically just peasants, but slightly better, I'd say. They have, you know, they're better, their morale is a lot better, I think. And so, you know, I'm not really going to use them, but they're definitely nice to have. Our merchant is now firmly on the continent. Can do a bit of trading. That's nice. English putting some men on a boat. Don't know what they're doing. Since these spearmen are kind of just free, I want to use them just to try to reduce the garrison in Inverness. I'm probably going to do a bit of a skilltron and just kill as many of them as possible.
Gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Well, I wonder why they're gaining the upper hand. Maybe it's because there's way more of them than there are of us. So get them there. Get them to run while doing it. And then I can just get them into a skilltron. And they can hopefully kill a lot. But we'll see. Here come... They've got a lot of archers. Here comes the infantry. We're just going to try and kill as many of them as possible. And let's see how this goes. It's not going amazing. A lot of our troops are dying. But hopefully we kill a significant number. Okay. That's kind of what I expected. We only killed 92. But it's something. It's something. And they can just head right back to Nottingham and retrain. So, it's not too big of a loss. Have we built anything? No. Not especially. We're in London, taxing it properly. And by that I mean getting as much money from it as possible.
Closing to crush the enemy.
Trying to retrain my men that we have in Edinburgh so they can go back for another attack
Your Highness.
on Inverness.
Godspeed.
They've just got Highland Rabble, Highlanders and Highland Archers mostly in there, which is not too big of a threat. Just going to walk around trying to find some foreign merchants to go steal money from. I want to get my boats back up, because like I said, I do want to get an army ready to push north towards probably like Novgorod and that kind of region. So I'm going to muster them in that village there. Moving the men, quite a lot of rebel cities in the lowland countries down there. So, you know, quite good. The English are landing some men near London. Probably want to try and defend it somehow. More men in Nottingham for my new army. I want them to have a general so they can go up there and go and take some more troops. London probably needs just a few extra units in case those little English armies come and try to attack me. We can now be in sieging Caernarvon Castle. So they're not awful because of course they have their longbowmen and Welsh spearmen in there, so I will have to be careful.
As you say, sire.
So far I haven't found any other merchants, but I imagine if I go down to Italy I should be able to find a significant number. Diplomats moving. I want to make a deal with Denmark. The English have got them back on their boat, they've got them back off. Back on, back off. Very confusing. Not sure what they're trying to do there. And we've finally built in Edinburgh a city watch, which is very nice.
Aye, my liege.
And,
Aye, my liege.
well, it will just be very useful training some pikemen.
We march to battle.
Very good.
We shall hold them to siege, sire.
Edinburgh,
Aye, sire.
those spear
We hold them at
militias
siege.
need to join up with those guys. Sicily and Milan, now officially allies.
On my way.
And
My case.
how does the auto-resolve look for Caernarvon? Not great. So I'm going to keep it under siege for now. Looking around, anything I really need to do?
Aye.
Not especially. So I'm going to end one more turn. And I think we don't need a massive army to go and take Novgorod, which is my goal. I want to take out the Russians since I want to take some rich cities, start making a bit more money so I can muster lots more troops. And it looks like the rebels in Inverness are trying to fight me. Very interesting. I don't know why they'd do that when we are really quite superior to them.
May God bless the sons of Scotland.
But we should be able to take it now. Very good. It's better to be defending than attacking.
Seems to be swinging in our favour. From such tidings does victory emerge.
It's always good when it says that at the very start of the battle. Okay. Gonna get my infantry. And they're gonna make a little line. Just there. Very good. General, he can be here. And I remember they had some archers. So, gonna... Oh, wrong people. They'd stay where they are. I want to get my mailed knights round here. Ready to charge anything that's being especially threatening. So, here we go. Got the Highlanders there. They're going to be quite useful. And I think I might just kind of charge them now while they're all milling about the gate. Get a good charge in here. Hopefully inflict some good casualties. So here we go. Charging into them. I don't think it was a great charge. We can pull back. They're shooting. I don't want them to use flaming arrows for now. And we can just kind of be shooting at them for now. I think they're starting to try and chase after our guys here. So that's drawing a lot of them away. They're not really in very good formation here. They're not being especially strategic. They're looking quite vulnerable to another organised cavalry charge. We've got quite a lot of arrows just earlier, which are already taking a heavy toll on the enemy. There we go. Charging into them. Killing quite a few. Now we pull out before too many of our men get killed. And it's still just shooting at the enemy troops. I think we can try and draw them in for actual combat now. So, as you can see, all these Highlanders are charging after our knights because, you know, we've been shooting at them and that's making them a bit annoyed. So, we can just now really shoot at the enemy just before they get too close. And, gonna pull back just before they hit us. And I'm going to now attack these peasant rabble with all my troops. And their morale isn't actually brilliant. They're not very happy. There's their general right there. Perfect. It's calling them English rebels, which is a bit insulting to the
Our men
Scots.
are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Keep going.
Mighty Lord above.
We've
We
killed
have
the
captured
enemy general.
That will teach. Look how our
And
cowardly-
easy
all
victory.
of
Only lost
Christendom will be
83
in
men.
awe of the victory we
They
have
really shouldn't have sallied forth there. Another castle for our collection. There we go,
Glory and
Inverness.
honor to the Highlands. A
Perfect.
most noble conquest, sire.
Very good. We've got the Scots Pike Militia.
Aye.
But I'm just going to keep them around for now because our fleet needs to go off
Aye, sire.
on its big old expedition to Novgorod. Because that's just what I want it to do. I think it'd be a worthy mission.
Aye,
All
Lord.
the spare troops.
Aye.
I'm going to start building
Aye, King.
another army
Aye, Lord.
to go
Aye, Lord.
do something.
Onward.
And it's going to be based in Edinburgh with the pikemen. Caernarvon's still under siege. Byzantine Empire at war with Venice. And I'm just going to keep moving my merchant until we get to the rich resources in northern Italy. There's a Danish diplomat here, so I might try and make a deal with them.
Something more balanced or generous, perhaps.
Maybe I'll...
Leave
Oh,
this for
what?
now,
They won't
please.
even
Of course,
accept
seem quite-
a very
of course.
favourable deal
Fear
for
not,
them,
we are not here for a fight.
which is very
You
annoying.
are not my commander.
So now we control nearly all of mainland. We don't have Ireland at all, but it does have a good garrison. It's got some nice axemen in. So for now, just going to focus on dealing with everything else. I want to go for the English. We have a second merchant here. He can just go do his thing.
Sending these back to Scotland at once.
So this army here,
Aye.
that's going to go get on a boat, and I want it to go for Caen. The last English city, I'm not sure. Yet they still don't control Rennes. So that should make it quite easy to defeat them. The English near London are being not very smart right now. Egypt failed to take Jerusalem. The Crusade on Cairo, we've not really been invited. Mostly due to the fact we're excommunicated.
My king.
And I don't think they really want us anyway.
My king.
And so the
Aye, Lord.
expedition to Caen
Aye.
is going to be on that boat
Fleet ready.
with that army.
Captain.
And we can
Aye.
continue marching towards Novgorod.
Spotted, Captain.
It's a solid army. Might need to pick up a few mercenaries. We'll see. 2 turns
Merchant at
until
your service.
Caernarvon surrenders.
Merchant at your service.
And we are
my way.
in Milan.
Aye.
So there's quite a lot of good resources here.
Merchant at
So
your
68
service.
florins a turn for that one.
Merchant at your service.
But still not seeing any foreign merchants. Very annoying.
Aye, Captain.
For now, I can just kind of wait around. I don't think London's under threat. I'm going to get rid of a few bits of town militia, just to make sure we still make good money. Going to take Caernarvon, continue moving all the troops, and then I think that should be it. Anything interesting going on? No, we're still just about making money. Our big, nice army here with the pikemen is moving south, which is very good.
Aye.
Our army continue moving towards Novgorod. I think the Danes want to take Oslo, so I'll let them do that.
Can I do that, Captain?
And I'm just gonna wait.
Yes,
We do have our spy. He can look across the water at what technically is the English capital. I'm going to, I think, surely we can auto-resolve Caernarvon Castle now.
Approaching to engage the enemy, sire.
But it seems not, so try to finish this episode once we have taken that, which will mean one more turn and maybe one more battle. So, here we go. A merchant trading some textiles in northern Italy. A German diplomat and a princess moving around. England appear to have one last big army near northern France, so might not be as easy as it seems. The Danes building up an army near Oslo because they want to take that, and one last battle, like I predicted, to take Caernarvon Castle. So, here we go. Right, first thing I want to do is drop all the ladders. Perfect. Okay. Get our infantry there. I think the longbowmen do outrange us. I mean, I'm nearly certain they do, since longbowmen are absolutely brilliant. And just waiting for them to get close. They're going to charge me with their stuff. We're going to shoot at them with the Highland archers. That's going to inflict. Already, that's taken out 4% of their army, just one single volley. So, this is not looking good for them. They've got their longbowmen, they've got some Welsh spearmen. However, we do have Welsh spearmen of our own, which is a bit of a plot twist. You know, they want to be mercenaries to fight against their own, which is sad. We've already routed one unit. There's a second one. They're going to hopefully kill that. And now we just have the longbowmen.
We have captured the enemy general.
Now it's just a big rush towards their gates. I meant for them to be running, but it appears they weren't doing that. And now I'm just pushing towards the gates. So, it appears we're very close to taking them out. There's some longbowmen there that need to go before we do a final push towards the enemy gates.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
They're not going to hold that gate for much longer. Spewing through. We now will charge for the central square, and we'll take all of mainland Britain now. I think I want to leave Ireland just for a bit until I've got spare troops for it. We never had control of the castle, so I don't know why it's saying that. And just to finish it off quickly, we'll scare those guys off and smash them. They appear to be running out of the gates. They're physically leaving the castle at this point, which is very odd. Try and get my archers to shoot at them. Just because why not? Just to shoot at them while they sit there and we capture the city. Great victory. We have united all of mainland Britain. We are sending an expedition off over to Novgorod with our great general. He'll land there. He'll get us a lot of money by taking out the Russians. We've got this lovely army here, ready to take on that English general there. Probably alongside some reinforcements from newly captured Caernarvon Castle. We are in a very good place. Well, thank you for watching this episode of the Scottish Empire. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like. If you got anything to say about the campaign, just got anything to say in general, please do leave a comment. If you want to see more Medieval Total War 2 content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.